Hello, my stitching friends. My name is Denise, and this is Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, and if you're new here, welcome. This channel is about stitching, and although I talk about cross-stitching mainly on this channel, we talk about all kinds of stitches here. Please do consider following me on Instagram at DesignMorris1, where I try to keep you updated on what's going on behind the scenes when I'm not filming a YouTube video. And I'd like to see you over there. I want to take this time to thank everyone who decided to click on my link below and buy me a coffee. It is a very good way to support this channel, and I truly do appreciate it. I hope that everyone had a good Memorial Day celebration if you celebrate it. We actually celebrated Mr. Ribbon's birthday, and we took him out for steak. He craves steak a lot because I don't really cook steak. It's not one of my favorite things to eat, and I therefore don't believe I just have not yet perfected my steak cooking techniques, although I do plan to try again. I want to try again to make some steak. Mr. Ribbon truly appreciates it. So that's kind of on my radar of things to try to accomplish. Just want to let you know, lots of people weighed in on The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm still watching it, and I'm still hooked. Guys, I don't watch an awful lot of TV. I usually have one or maybe two programs or shows that I do try to watch regularly, but mostly I watch YouTube because I absolutely love it. I could watch Flosstube all day, and sometimes I do. But I do have my couple of shows that I really do enjoy, and Handmaid's Tale is one of them, and I am just so deeply invested in that show. Let's see. You guys also weighed in on the new intro, which I'm still not calling new, but I'm gonna leave it for a little while until maybe I could come up with something else, or until I can decide that it's something I want to keep. So thank you for weighing in on that as well. Let's see. Today I have a Stitchmaynia update. I have some haul, and I'm gonna try to not ramble on too much today, although I do feel a little bit rambly and a little bit melancholy, but here we are. Let's do this. Let's do this. I want to thank you for your comments and your questions. I really do appreciate those, and I'm gonna go ahead and go through a couple of those right now. So Christy, okay. Hi, Christy. I was talking about how I have fallen in love with the Mirabilia Lady of the Flag. And of course it's out of print. And so now one of my new hobbies is trying to find this chart. And Christy says that she thinks that we should all email Nora Corbett and ask her to release Lady of the Flag again. Christy, that's a great idea. I am probably going to go ahead and email her for all it's worth and see what happens. And I'll keep you guys posted. I also showed you my start on Naturally Yours, which is a Mary Engelbright chart. And I'll show it to you here again. I have not worked on it since last time, but just for reference purposes, I'm gonna pull it out and show it to you again. This is what I got done, and it is a branch. And I talked about how there are so many color changes in this branch, and I just was kind of amazed by that. And so Dawn said that she thinks that tree bark and nests have some of the most intense confetti of anything she's stitched in 50 or so years of stitching. Well, I think that this may be the first realistic tree branch that I've ever stitched, because honestly, guys, all of these color changes, this is new to me. This is new to me. I love the effect of it, but I cannot recall ever coming across something like this before. So thank you for that, Dawn. I will be sure to be on the lookout for that in the future. Now, I shared with you guys last time my finish of my Be Well fortune cookie. And talked a little bit about how I wanted to frame it. I do have a frame. It's sitting right in front of me. And so Dana suggested, she says, with your finish, just a thought, if your frame is a bit big, put a Chinese scrapbook background paper and then fray the fabric and attach your finish to the scrapbook paper. Well, I think that is a brilliant idea, because I was initially looking for some fabric to basically do that same technique with, but you guys must know that I've got tons of scrapbook paper. And so I've gone through it. I think I found some that will work, and I'm anxious to get to a point where I can actually go ahead and finish it. And of course, I'll be sure to share that with you guys too. So thank you guys for your comments and suggestions and questions. As I said, I really appreciate all of that. So I have been made aware through watching Flosstube all day that most Flosstubers like to do their giveaway winner towards the beginning of the video. So guess what? I'm gonna do the same thing. So last time I was giving away these Lori Holt stitch cards. I'm sorry, it's So Emma. Be in My Bonnet stitch cards. Set G and set H, and here's the other side of it. Not sure why I'm showing it this way, but anyway, the winner is, and if I can figure it out, I will insert a photo of the YouTube random comment picker here. And the winner is Dainty Diva. Dainty Diva, congratulations. Just be sure to email me at designmars1@gmail.com with your mailing address, and I will get these out to you just as soon as I can. Thank you so much to everyone for participating, and congratulations to Dainty Diva. So, what is my Stitchmaynia update? Well, the last time we spoke, I told you that I was going to start working on sharing work, which is a chart that comes from this book called Fields of Dixie, which is by, and I always have to look. It's by Stony Creek, Fields of Dixie, okay? And let's see. If I can also figure it out, I will put a picture in here of what it's gonna look like when it's done. And here is how far I got on it. And let me see if I can get it right side up. And I started in the middle. This is how far I've gotten. And what you see here is the guy's jeans, which I kind of like the way that looks. I'm going to fold this a little bit more, guys. Okay. And so, it's a very interesting stitch in that it's a fairly old pattern. It is from 1985, guys. And so the chart is actually one of the handwritten charts. So that makes it just a little more cumbersome, I guess you would say, to stitch. But I thoroughly am enjoying it. I'm stitching it on 32 count pink splash Lugana. And let me see if you can see the splashes of white on this fabric. It's so very pretty. I really like it. And I stitched on it for 4 days. So that is my progress on that one. And it is my start number 6 of 9 that planned starts for Stitchmaynia. So I also started Autumn Alphabet, and I must tell you, I'm kind of head over heels over this chart. It's I'm gonna pull it out in 1 second, guys. I have to just get this situated here, because if not, you know, we lose things, and that never bodes well. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We're all fine. Okay. So, excuse me. I don't know why I have this little frog in my throat. Okay, so I started working on Autumn Alphabet. Am I prepared? I don't know. I thought I was prepared. And this is what it's going to look like when it's done. This is by Willow Hill Samplings. And I worked on this so far for 5 days. I have 1 more day to work on it, which will probably be today as I am uploading this video. And here is my progress. This is a very easy stitch. I absolutely am enjoying it. I am stitching this along with Maddie, who is Crazy Navajo Mama on Instagram. She had this kitted up. She saw this in my Stitchmaynia plans and wanted to start it together, and so we have. And I think that she's enjoying it very much as well. So you can go give a look at her Instagram to see what her progress is on this. I don't believe I've ever really stitched anything like this. This is very much similar to a sampler. And I'm enjoying it. I am really enjoying it. I thought that I might have been a bit annoyed by stitching individual letters, but I truly am not. And this is being stitched on 32 count Murky. Isn't that beautiful? That's really beautiful. I'm enjoying the stitch a lot. I am truly enjoying this a lot. So there's that, and as I said, I'll be working on that some more again today, probably as I'm uploading this video. Get my ducks back in a row, guys. It's one of those days. So yes, that's Stitchmaynia, and now we're in June. Happy June, y'all. So I had to do a new start for June, although I must say I'm not done with my Stitchmaynia, and I have decided that I am going to just continue with my Stitchmaynia plans until I'm done with those. So now we are in June, and I have a new month, new start, and I do have a hashtag on Instagram, so in case you want to join in on new month, new start, please feel free to do so. Now, this is still in the hoop because this is a project that I am choosing to stitch on every day because it is the Flea Market Flowers Stitch Along that is being hosted by Fat Quarter Shop. Isn't this beautiful? Like, who couldn't use all of these flowers in their life? It's just beautiful. So here is where I am so far, and as I have told you, it's still in the hoop because I'm going to be stitching on this every day, and I don't want to take it out of the hoop. So I got a bit of the border done, and I started on one of the flowers. I must say, so far it's a bit bigger than I was expecting it to be for some reason. And it's being stitched on 25 count Lugana in the colorway, is it wheat? In the colorway barley, not wheat, wrong grain. So here it is. And again, very easy, interesting stitch. I will be stitching on this every day this month. And here is the cute little floss keeper that I got from Fat Quarter Shop. So I'm using that. As you can see, I'm not used to this, guys. I'm a bobbinating person. I use bobbins mostly. And so I'm trying to try new things. And so I cut my first color that I was using. I cut it too short because I forgot that I was stitching 2 over 2 and therefore using the loop start. So I needed a longer length, but it's okay. It's okay. It's working out just fine. Working out just fine so far. And as you can see, like, I don't understand what it is with me, but it's the way I kind of do things. Like, I don't put all the floss on the floss keeper at one time. I don't even bobbinate all of my floss at one time. I kind of do it as I go along. I don't know. I kind of feel like it saves me time, and it's just really kind of my process, I think. So that is Flea Market Flowers by Fat Quarter Shop. It is a stitch along that is currently going on. It's it's June 2nd through July 7th. And you can find it on the Fat Quarter Shop blog. And you'll have all of the details will be there. I did get a little happy mail from my friend Barbara, who loves to send postcards. And I love receiving them. So thank you very much, Barbara. I love it. And it will go on my wall behind me. Thank you so much for that. And now, we talked a couple of videos ago about the chart called Christmas Eve from Prairie Schooler, which is this here. And then my friend Deb posted on the Facebook group that she had made some changes to this chart, and I was absolutely head over heels about it. And I told her that I was gonna probably copy what she did, like stitch for stitch. So I'm gonna insert a picture here of Deb's finish. She finished it, and I'm in love. So I'm gonna insert that here. So not only did she send me a photo of her finish, she sent me all of the instructions that I would need in order to copy what she did. That was so gracious of her. I am so thankful. Thank you so much, Deb. I'm going to cherish that, and I cannot wait until I'm able to get started on this chart. It's gonna be fantastic. And I hope that it comes anywhere close to what you've done. So I have some haul, and it's just amazing to me that I just keep my charts, guys. I came across someone's post on Facebook just the other day who said, you know, help, I can't stop buying charts. And so what she is thinking of doing is just framing the pictures, because she knows she's never going to be able to stitch all of these things. So I thought that was pretty funny, because I just keep my charts, and I don't know why. Okay, so I want to stitch bunnies, and I have mentioned this in a previous video, because I'm always talking about how I just fell down the rabbit hole. And so I really want to stitch some bunnies. I haven't started any bunnies yet, but I keep collecting these charts, guys. I keep collecting these charts. Not only that, but Stitching in Color, Maynia on Instagram, she knows that I have this love of bunnies. And so when she comes across something that she thinks that I will like, she sends it to me so that, you know, I can just enjoy that. And so every now and then, it happens to be a situation where it's like, yep, I kind of need that one right now. And this was that situation. Now, this is actually a bunny bundle. But I'm going to show you one of the photos, and then you can totally go to the person's Etsy shop, which I will have linked below in the description box. And this particular one is the Lop Eared Bunny. It's just so cute. Like, they're all cute. I believe you get either 6 or 7 charts in the bundle. And it is La Selva Design. La Selva Design. Is this the cutest bunny ever? I tell you guys, it's a problem. It's a great problem. It's a great problem to have. So, also, I do believe that I was probably on Facebook, in Stacy's Facebook group, the 911 Stitcher on Facebook and here on YouTube. And she posted a new chart by Crochet Agogo on Etsy. And my comment was, this has got to be the cutest thing I've ever seen. So of course I had to put it in my cart so I could get it right away. And I'm gonna try to show you the cover of it. It may not come across too clearly. Let's try it. It is called Keep Calm and Cross Stitch. And so just in case we're not able to see this very clearly, I'm going to attempt to insert a couple of photos of what this looks like. And this is something I absolutely need in my life. It's got little mice with needle and thread, and it's just delightful. It's delightful, and I had to have it. So I'm gonna put a link to the shop below for you guys. And I also watch Noah Stitches. Gonna put a link below to his YouTube channel. And he is just so disciplined. Every time he does a Flosstube, he is making sure that he shares with us his project tracker, which he purchased from S. Ward Designs on Etsy. That'll be in the description box. And I couldn't watch yet another Flosstube video of his without going to get a project tracker myself. So I got this project tracker. This is a 3-year tracker. I got the PDF download. I have not yet used any of them. I plan to though, because I haven't figured out how to print it on both sides of the card. But I will. I'm going to figure that out. And once I have that figured out, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my projects on this project tracker, because I just think it's awesome. She's got several different kinds, several different amounts of days, but I chose the 3-year tracker, which is from 2021 to 2023. And on here you have your start date, your finish date, the number of days you worked on it, and this calendar is where you can circle the days that you worked on the project. I think that's fabulous. I've been trying to find a way to keep a better track of what it is I'm working on, and I think this is it. And for my older whips, I am going to go through and, you know, to the best of my ability, try to figure out when I did start them. Now, of course, they were started in 2020. So I'm just going to put the start date. And I'm not going to, of course, worry about circling any dates on here. But I'm going to put the start date. And then whenever I do work on it, I will circle those dates. So I'll have a pretty good idea. I may even try to tally up the days that I worked on a project to the best of my ability, and maybe just pencil that in the number of days and see how that works out. So those were my purchases from Etsy. Yeah, it just keeps going, doesn't it? Now I'm gonna go ahead and do a giveaway for this week. And what I've decided to give away is my extra chart of autumn alphabet. And if you guys remember, I ordered this chart back in, I think it was back in January. And I had notification that it was delivered. I never received it. I contacted Willow Hill Samplings. They sent me a PDF, which is what I am using now to work on mine. And then few months later, this showed up at my door. So it's an extra, and I'm going to give it away today. And what you have to do, your keyword that you need to use is the word autumn. Please do spell it correctly, because I will be using that word in the YouTube random comment picker to choose a winner. And please be over 18 so that you can legally give me your mailing address. I will ship it anywhere. Please be sure to like this video, and please be a subscriber, and I will announce the winner on the next video. So that's Autumn Alphabet for you guys. I have a couple of shout outs. We're going to continue to do the Under 1,000 Subs Club, which I think is a very good effort. I'm not sure who started it, but I'm all in because, again, although all of us are not here for subscribers per se, when you do get to 1,000 subscribers, you do get certain perks, and we would love it if the people that we watch were also able to take advantage of those perks. And so the first one that I want to tell you about is Jessica of Rainy Day Stitcher. We do correspond a lot. I think she's always commenting on videos. We correspond a lot on Instagram, and she does some beautiful projects. I think you guys would like her. Give her a look. I'll put a link below in the description box for you. Then there is Beth, the Desert Stitcher, who, well, I've been watching Beth for quite some time now, and I actually got my Nevermore chart from Beth. I won it in a giveaway, and she is always stitching the very most up-to-date beautiful stitches, and she's just a beautiful person. So go and give her a look. And also there is Kelly from Don't Run with Scissors. She likes to stitch on very interesting projects. If there's a little bit of quirkiness about it, Kelly is in. So I'm going to link her below as well, and you can go and give her a look. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the enabler of the week is Noah Stitches, because I literally could not continue to watch his video without pausing, going to Etsy, putting the project tracker in my chart. Had to have it. So thank you, Noah. You are the enabler of the week. Let's see now. What do I have coming up? What are my plans? Next up in my Stitchmaynia rotation, which I said I plan to just continue. I've got 2 more things, so I've got to go ahead and do it. Next up is sewing. I still have not decided whether to make project bags or quilts. I think I'm going to make project bags because I did go ahead and purchase everything that I needed. So I'm going to at least give it a try. I think I'm a little hesitant because I have never done it before, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And so that's what's coming up next. And I want you guys to keep your eyes open for the start of the Fat Quarter Shop mystery quilt and stitch along called Bats and Booze. And just let me let you know that there will be some giveaways associated with that, so keep your eyes open. Again, you can follow me on Instagram at DesignMorris1. You can join the Facebook group at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And of course, stay tuned to these videos here on YouTube and send me your finished pictures, guys. I love it. Excuse me. Just some words of inspiration as we close out the video today. Here's to moments you realize the simple things are wonderful and enough. Go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I want to thank everyone who has shared my videos. And if you have not yet already, go ahead and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. And now more than ever, guys, remember love. Bye.